It's Friday and we're playing the weekly. That's how you know it's a good weekly, okay? Hey NL, how do you feel about the CW superhero shows? I've got nothing against them except they're often, maybe always filmed in Vancouver, and I don't watch them, which means that basically my only experience with them is having my movement throughout the city inconvenienced because they're filming like a bottle episode of Arrow or something like that. So I would say that I hate them. But I don't hate the show. I just hate what the show does to, my walks when I'm trying to let my daughter have a nap. Be a confused biker. Like bikers on the seawall in Vancouver who are like, why is there a BMW in my lane? And for those of you who are going to knee-jerk be mad at me, that's a joke about Vancouver drivers, not Vancouver cyclists. If I was going to make a joke about Vancouver cyclists being confused, it would have been about like, hey, Vancouver cyclists, whenever they see a red octagon and they don't know what to do. Anyway, we're going to, this is it. I'm not even sweating the early loss. Let me get 2 fish stacked up here. We'll pop you, we'll move you up. Okay, I love it. And no level, but I'll keep you around. Magnum PI made me miss my dentist appointment. Me when I'm just trying to take my toddler out for a nap, but I can't go the route that I want to go because they're filming Family Law. I don't even know if it's a show that anybody's watched. But considering how many people watch The Good Doctor, it might be a show that 15 million people watch for all I know. I don't know what quote-unquote normal people watch on television anymore. Anyway, I'm getting my ass beat, but don't panic. I was just going to say I want to see a seagull, and I want to be a cowboy baby. Give me a seagull. The secret to not doing badly in this weekly, I actually think is relatively simple. Get as much meat as possible. No, we don't need that anymore. Get as much meat as possible. You put meat on the seagull, then you sell all your units to get new units that all have meat on them. We're gonna be, like, on 1 life by the time this works, though. This is necessary. There's no good foods this week, so just, that's life. There's no fucking meats, man! There's no meat! Okay, go ahead, take me down to 2 life. See if I care. You just wait till we get our meat going, and then it's over for you. Did you see the tweet? Holy cow, we got a draw. I'll take that. Did you see the tweet that was like, I mean, now you got to go deep into the context mines with me on this one, so just bear with me, okay? There was a so-called guru tweet with the thread emoji that was like, the real menace of Soviet era, blah, 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 was that they invented this flavorless ice cream, okay? I didn't even read the thread. That flavorless ice cream tweet got quote tweeted in German. And the tweet said, like, Americans, when the ice cream doesn't have rainbow sprinkles, caramel syrup, and Oreo chocolate chips in it, and it was a dude on the ground like crying, but then in German, like it sounds so silly. It's like Americans wenn das, it's yada yada yada. By the way, thank you Ninja Zombie for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. When it doesn't have like Raffen, Daffen, Streusel und Oreo Krispies, and then all the replies are dunking on the original German poster and saying like, why I had no idea that German was such a deeply unserious language. I didn't realize, man. I have been making fun of England. I should have been making fun of like Germany this whole time. There it is. Wrote it. Thank you. I appreciate this. What is Regenbogenstreusel? Is that rainbow sprinkles? Regenbogenstreusel? Those are rainbow sprinkles. And like, it was like caramel sauce and Oreo Krispies. Oreo Krispies got me so good. I mean, it's not like we don't have silly names in North America. I don't know. I thought that Germans were like a more serious people. In North America, yeah, we're silly. It's like, this is my design. Okay, you've already used it once. I would buy meat for you, just for efficiency's sake. Would I sell you? Not yet. Okay, it is not over for us. It's a big take. Yo, it's so flattering to get a gifted subscription from the librarian, because you know that they're saying thank you for the bit. I appreciate that. Thank you. You get sold. You get purchased. You get some meat. That's a big one. I don't really want a giraffe. Kangaroo doesn't fit with my existing squad setup. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to buy you. And this is where we are now reworking the entire squad. Get ready for 10 wins. Oh, sorry. It's not Oreo Krispies. It's Oreo Crunchies. Of course, Oreo Crunchies. My mistake. I only saw the tweet briefly before bed last night. I told you we were coming back. Seal kind of sucks ass this week. You didn't hear it from me? I will take an orangutan for the moment. It'll also receive meat immediately. Now, what's the late game potential for us here? I would say seagull with a steak plus turkey plus wolf is pretty common this week. But we don't have to be there just yet. Cow waffle is good this week, but I don't know if it may not be the squad. We need to get the cows showing up in the right order. Oh baby. Oh baby. Every time I look around. I'm very confident in the squad, which means I'll buy a free Shavakadu. I'll buy one of these. We'll certainly add a turkey to the team. Something's got to give in order to add the turkey to the team. It's kind of crazy. It's the fish, though. The fish gives us the most gold and has no future upside. The pug allows us to get the weasel to level 2. Now we start looking for some summons. The turkey now has a... doesn't really matter where the turkey is right now. The turkey is now on the team. Little bro thinks he's on the squad. Okay, keep it going. We are still looking for a wolf. Nasty little scorpion. I think they did a great job with this weekly, and by they, I mean the AI that curates the Super Auto Pets weeklies. Because, ooh, hello. Orangutan now goes. Because of the fact that, like, summon team can work, scaling team can work, and even sniping team can kind of work. I'm sorry to the cow. It's just not the way we're building the squad out here. Equipment can also work, and, like, crane can also work. They did a great job with the weekly this week. That's every weekly? It's not every weekly. So we're ignoring some animals here that would be great for us in the future. Or like on a future run, I should say. We're literally getting like nothing here, and I'm okay with that. Turns out the cow would have gone kind of hard here. We're hoping to get... I mean, level 2 turkey is probably like the most important thing. A pug leveling, giving us a level 2 turkey. If there was a good position for our wolf, I would be pogging. Nice pigs, is what I would say. If your pigs were nice, but they are not that nice. They are not that nice. Was last week Oops all leopards? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't think I played like any of them last week. I got to think about this for a second. I think we know that we want a level 2 turkey. I think that we sell the pug and put out 2 wolves for now, and then go level 2 turkey. We'll combine the wolves later. We're looking to add like a German Shepherd or something to the team. So like sell the pug. Level your turkey so you get the bonus. It's a fucking German Shepherd. But where do I fucking put you? Because I can't fucking put you at the fucking front. Friend summon, give 30% of your attack to it. Sack the seagull? I hate to say it, I think you're right. Selling the weasel doesn't do it for us just because then the wolf still ends up at the front and we're like losing 2 pigs and 1 pig here. Well, maybe, I guess we'll get the meat first. And we'll just, the cost of this is that we'll just buy our own steaks, maybe. And then we have to do it in this order. Yeah. And then, we're still gonna lose 1. Friends summon, give 30, but sell you. That's okay, because these are gonna be combined eventually. They're gonna be combined immediately, actually. I don't think this matters, but... Buy me. Sell me. It's actually just a damn good clam, quite frankly. It's a 12-16 clam. Nothing wrong with that. We could sell it next time instead. Roll. Well, I'm gonna sell it now. And for setup purposes, I'm gonna choose to place 1 more turkey out there because it'll get a nice buff, if only from itself. And then I'm gonna accept that we're losing 1 wolf on this round. Combine turkeys next round. Holy frickin' frick decks. Good lord. That was a puzzle, but I'm thrilled with the way it went down, honestly. Now these guys are going to be pretty strong. 19-13 pigs. Oh, they got their own damn squad though. Okay, you got me on that one. We're going to go down to lethal, but I'm not stressing too much. It definitely feels like a taper could still be fun. I like never run a taper. The thing is, it's going to spit out something where we would prefer that it was closer to the back, but that's okay. I mean, I guess if you wanted to get technical, I could sell you and then just run another big taper up at the front. And then we could possibly get summons out of it that could... Okay, yeah. Sell me, buy me. They're just big units in their own right as well. I lived. I still lived. That's what we wanted to see. Dude, this squad is kind of crazy. It's not that important to me that you hit level 3, because you just get slightly better pigs. I think I'd rather get a level 2 taper. And then you kind of go crazy too. Okay, well, I guess we'll get a level 3 wolf if we're lucky enough to live through this one. Next step would be equipment, man. Equipment. Green peppers could make all the difference. What is this triple dodo squad? Well, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Freeze me. Dog certainly needs to be upgraded. They've got their own summon team. I think that my summon team is better though. Just because like I can't imagine their team being better, because I don't think I've ever seen like a summon team as good as mine. Mostly because we've had the greatest shop luck I've ever seen in my entire life. We need green peppers. Green peppers. Green peppers. If you're going to leave me sans pepper, It is what it is, but I'm a little annoyed. I bet I've never had a level 3 German Shepherd. Let's give it a chance. The greatest shop, man. So true. I see what this squad's got going on here. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to do a little level 2 cow waffle and then give the milk to the seal. I thought seal was untenable this week. I may have been a little hasty. I definitely think steak is also good. But we really want to... I mean, pita is also good, but green pepper is where it's at. Green peppers do not exist, actually. Pita? Don't. I lived. Like, the thing we're most wary about right now is sniping. If one of our turkey or our dog gets sniped, we're a little scared. But, like, it's really good. If one of them gets sniped, we may still be okay. Can I have a green pepper, please? They literally hate to see me with a vitamin-rich vegetable. But it is what it is. We spat out like a 40 attack dog. That's insane. This was like the easiest win of my life. Remember when we went down to like 1 and then we pulled it out entirely? Remember when we unlocked like 17 achievements in the same run? Remember the time Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? You have unlocked Arctic. You have selected Power Drive. And that's on a Friday, okay? That's not a Tuesday weekly win. You should take me to the Arctic. Ooh, I know it's psychosomatic, of course. What else could it be? But it does feel like it just dropped like a couple degrees in here. I'll be like a pouting player. Like me when someone selects Steve in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't play Smash, by the way, but if I did it. I think we'll do this. Come on. You don't hit me. I don't want you to hit me. Oh, hit me. I want you to hit me. We're just running some anti-goose protection up at the front. Steve is kind of annoying. It's probably true. I know all the Smashers were in Vancouver for like Battle of British Columbia last week, right? So I wanted to make a tweet that was like, "Hey Smashers, let me know where you guys are getting dinner." And then if any of them replied to me, I was going to quote tweet it and say, "Okay, not going to the Cactus Club tonight. Thanks for the heads up." Literally for no other reason than to be like a joke. But then good sense got the better of me, and I said, let's not go out there. There's no reason for that. I have no quarrel with the Smash community. It would have been a little funny, though. I wanted to see a seagull, actually, but many people are saying it would have been amongst the funniest tweets they've ever seen, but it's okay. Humor's dead. Slime said he has people coming up to him at Smash events saying hello Northern Lion, and he's not a fan of that. I've never spoken to Slime before, which is like, this is even more complimentary as a result of that. I've never spoken to Slime before. His tweets kept getting fed to me via the Twitter For You algorithm, and the tweets are so consistently good that I chose to follow him. And I've never seen any of his content, never spoken to him. I know he's in the Ludwig circle, but I and people would say that this doesn't happen on Twitter anymore. Just on his tweet merits alone, he got a follow. That's not a common occurrence in the modern day. Links me, well. Meat goes crazy too. Nah. I don't respect it. Oops, I killed your possum. Oh, man. She freaking links me. La 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 la. Tried so hard, but she links my feelings like I had none. And links me away. Orangutan kind of tempting, but I'm a hater. I'm not a hater anymore. I'm not a hater. Look at this. Level 2 links popping off. We're right where we want to be on the power curve. I guess the pug can keep it going for a second. How did your solo Costco run go? It went great, except, like, I feel like everything was totally fine, except they moved where the sparkling water was, I think, and then I couldn't find the sparkling water. And I'm ashamed to say that as a result of not being able to find the sparkling water, my ass almost got tricked into buying like a flat of Diet Coke. And then I went, nah, man, I'm choosing to not do that to myself. And then I just left the store. And now, so the whole week I've just been drinking like nature's water instead. It's still like, it's fine. Like it does the trick. I just want to stay on the power curve, but you could have asked someone. They got their own stuff to do. I don't want to, you know, be a squeaky wheel or whatever. They're busy enough. Now this strat is not going to last forever. But imagine if it did. Imagine, though, if it did. Nobody in the history ever thought that this day was ever gonna end. Well, guess what? It's not gonna end. This is crazy, dude. I think we gotta go. We're starting our cow waffle build now. The thing is, we're gonna lose this waffle when we buy the cow, but it's a small price to pay. Feed the weasel, man. You can use waffle otter, but it's not as good. Like, trust me, I've been known to run it on occasion. It's just, it doesn't hit the spot the same way the super cow does. Rolled leopard? I mean, you're going to make me a hater. The leopard's been in the game for 25 years. If you're still like, oh, a leopard, like, you gotta relax a little bit. So I'm not saying you're like a bad person. I'm just saying you gotta relax just a touch. I'll freeze you right there. Somebody's going to want a green pepper. What's level 3 fish doing? Making our links, like, cracked as hell? What are you doing? That's the real question. Just sitting here being insulting? You can do a green pepper. This is the squad we're going to try to win with. Love to see a waffle. Sans waffle. You don't really have a relevant reason to level up right now. If any, I mean, another steak is the best for winning right now. And then we'll buy cow next turn, and then we'll probably buy pug as well. You're the one upset about drinking flat water? I didn't say I was upset. I said it still got the job done. Does that sound like the words of a man who's upset to you? No! Now you take this because you got a green pepper. You level, makes the links a little bit better. Hot dog? We might be able to use it, but a waffle's so much more valuable. Oh, we can wait till next round. We can wait till next round of the waffle. Oh, baby. Waffle me! I think we screwed up their team enough. Confirmed. Now, 3 waffles. I mean, this is a waffle, basically. It's actually better than a waffle. Pita is also really good, but nobody can really take advantage of it that well. Green pepper is good, but everybody's equipped up. We'll take this just to save our economy. And a frickin' waffle. I don't believe it. We killed the wrong units. Wrong units died. I think that means we're going to lose. Would have been nice to screw up like the German Shepherd on that one a little bit. Sadly, no. Continue this. We got 2 hearts. 2 hearts means we still buy free Shavakadoos. We definitely still buy waffles. You're chilling. I would, you know, if the fish is sticking around, let's make it not so useless. I could buy an avocado if I've got to in order to give us a free reroll essentially for waffles next time. These are big snipes. We win these. I was getting question marked like literally the whole time. We won. 10 wins on turn 15. It was even faster than last time. It's the worst early shop I've ever seen. I didn't mean to stack you. That's okay. I'll be like an aggressive noob. He is going duck mode. Me when I'm going headboard mode. Can't afford to be too picky with our order here. There's like no bison this week, so there's really no reason to level up this duckling past level 2. Let's just keep it there. My God, we're gonna draw. You're gonna give me one of these? You're gonna give me a leech? You're gonna give me a pug? And you're gonna give me a peacock. This changes everything. You're gonna roll once, freeze me, sell me, leech peacock with early garlic on it. Okay, now there's... And we're gonna run maybe like some anti-goose just in case. Now we're talking. Now we're talking a little bit. Garlic plus lollipops. She let me lick the wrapper. This urchin's gonna ruin my life, but it might ruin my life all the way to a win. I wish my life was ruined like this. Nobody really needs to level, but you can take some stats. I'm not really a fan of geese. Listen. They're actually starting, I think they approved the goose cull in Vancouver, which means that when it's formally ratified by City Council in 71 years after 15 filibusters at every single meeting for the course of one average human lifespan, it might actually be on site with the geese. I'm not going to participate in the cull, but that's mostly just because I got like other stuff to do and I'm not that interested. But I want to be clear. I'm only anti-goose because their poop is toxic and makes the water. It's one of the many reasons that the beaches here occasionally have unswimmable days, and also like you gotta constantly be watching out for the goose poop while you're like walking around or riding your bike. Otherwise, I don't really have a problem with the geese, and I know we've said it myriad times here, so I apologize, but I think it's funny. I just find it humorous that people will say something like, "Oh, the goose is an aggressive animal," as if like if you were in the animal kingdom, you would be stoked that like fucking idiots are coming up to you all the time and going like, "Ah," and then like you're just hanging out with your kids or something like that, trying to make sure they don't get eaten by other birds, and then they go like, and you're like, wow, what a mean animal. It's like you're the one that went out over to harass the animal that like literally is there eating old cigarette butts and stuff like that. You think they're having a great day? Just stay out of their face. We have the audacity to say that the goose is the problem somehow. In our area, the geese will literally pick fights with you. I don't. Maybe we've got more polite geese. I was at the park with my daughter. Must have been like last week sometime. There were 2 geese there with 2 goslings. And they were just chilling in the playground. So I brought my daughter over. We were probably like 10 feet away. And I was like, don't get closer. Because, you know, A, they're just minding their own business. You know, we should like live in harmony with the animals. But simultaneously, like, you know, you can get a little bit close. You don't have to like stay 100 feet back of them. And I swear to you, I didn't know that this was like the pecking order in Birdland. But a crow swooped down and tried to grab one of the goslings. And then it just like whiffed on the grab. And one of the geese came over with its wings like fully spread to the crow and was like flapping his wings like right in his face. And the crow wasn't even sweating it. The crow like jumped 2 steps away and then was like looking back like, is he watching? Is he watching? And the goose was just standing there like flapping his wings at him. Crows are kind of crazy. You'll be parts of Vancouver, you'll just be like walking and then a shell will fall out of the sky like inches away from your head. And what was it? Oh, it was a crow was like eating a clam above you and then just said like, fuck it, I'm done with this. Like Viggo Mortensen in Green Book and yeets the shell like out of his mouth. Crow migration goes crazy. It's true. For anybody not familiar, I don't know if this happens in other parts of the world, but around 5 p.m. every day, the crows in the greater Vancouver area all fly like west to east. I guess it depends where you live. Maybe if you live way further east, they're actually flying to the west a little bit, but so at like 5:15, you can look up and you'll just hear like honk, 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 honk. And there's like thousands of crows that just are flying out to Burnaby. They don't honk. You know, they caw, whatever. That's a big one. Definitely feels like we could make a lion work here. We're going for a quick win. Yeah, let's get a lion. Think we'll get. That's basically giving us more money for the round where chocolate shows up. I would lollipop you straight away. You're not really doing it. Oh, you know what? Actually, we've got a great thing going on here. I'll put the peacock. Peacock should be position 1. It should be like that. There we go. So you're going to be a 1220. It's pretty good. Pretty good, Fokker. Best part about peaking in power, like right now, is that it's before the summon squads get insanely strong. So, like, there's a real chance on this one. Thoughts on honey mustard? I don't. Remember, we got to put like a weaker unit here, but just give me a sec. I got to think about it. I support all mustards, including the yellow mustard that is so Woefully underrated. Ninja Zombie, by the way, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you. I do have to tell you a story, though, about how my daughter kind of gaslit me. She brought a sandwich to daycare the other day, and I said, how did you like your sandwich? She said there was some hummus on it. And I said, oh, no, there wasn't hummus, but maybe there was mustard on it. And she said, yeah, there was mustard on it. And I said, did you like the mustard? And she said, it was a little spicy. And it's Dijon mustard. So I was like, she's right, it is a little spicy. And I said, oh, was the mustard too spicy for you? And she said, yeah, it made me breathe fire. And then I was laughing because I was like, wow, that's so like astute. That's the way a toddler would think of spicy food. I got home and said, hey, just so you know, she said she doesn't want her sandwich to have Dijon mustard on it anymore. It made her breathe fire. Kate said, oh, I never put mustard on her sandwiches. She got me. Owned. I guess I'm owned or whatever. Well, you gotta go. I would happily run 4 squatted if I have to. You're already gonna be level 2. Here's the play. We buy you to get some extra milk. Feed the lion. Oh, but now you're gonna do your thing before that. Yeah, okay. But you're gonna go first, which kind of sucks. Would we rather have somebody else level then? No, I still want you to have the stats because you got garlic. We don't really need a waffle anymore. Okay, that's fine. Is it my college level brain, or is your kid super smart to speak so much at this age? Honestly, like it's not just proud dadding here. Like she's very advanced from a speaking standpoint. We took her to a like a 2-year-old's birthday party, so all the other kids were roughly around the same age as her, and like she was talking circles around them. Now, there's pluses and minuses, right? Because she's still not fully potty trained and stuff. So there's like she's crushing them in the verbal development, but at the same time, like when it comes to the potty, she's still like a little scared of the potty. So it's not like we're just clear, like she's not a 99 overall diamond level LeBron James. I'm not trying to make like other parents feel bad. Every kid, you know, they're in their own place right now. And that's fine. I guess we could, just having a sniper would be nice. I was going to say we'd rather have a leopard, but no, we wouldn't. But her speaking is amazing. For sure. I am talking about our daughter. So someone in chat said, is it just me or is it crazy that your daughter speaks so much for her age? And I was like, no, she's clearing all the other kids in the verbal department for sure.
Did you tell the story when we met our previous daycare family?
I did, yes.
And then she was basically saying like, bye-bye.
It's the exact story I just told that led into that segue. I also told them how she told me that she didn't like the mustard on her sandwich because it made her breathe fire, and then you were like, I didn't even put mustard on her sandwich.
Yeah. You know, when I dropped her off, she was like, I'm scared. And I said, why are you scared? Like, I'm scared when mommy is not with me.
Oh.
And I said, that's okay. Everyone at the daycare is there to protect you. And then, when I dropped her off, she's like, mommy, big hug, and I gave a big hug. And then there was some toys that was on the ground, and then she like looked at it, and then she's like, I gotta fix this.
Whoa!
She like, ran off and played with the toys, and then that was that. And I was like, whoa.
Yo, she's adapting very well. If only she could tidy like that at home.
I know. So, kind of feels weird.
I'm losing it at the number of comments. Okay, now this is bad timing, but people were like, lollipop the peacock. Why isn't he lollipopping the peacock? Can we get a someone in chat who's been watching our shop rolls to explain why we haven't lollipopped our peacock? Do you one better? Maybe you don't know how stores work. There was no lollipop for sale until just then. So we were doing what we could. Pill the peacock. Now we're talking. What did I tell you it was the best weekly of all time? We literally just went 10 wins 3 times in a row with 3 different squads. It's such a great weekly this week. And look, we had 10 wins round 16, 10 wins round 15, 10 wins round 12. It's amazing. Plus don't forget about the big beavers. We had another Leech Peacock run, Leech Armadillo run. What else we won with this week? Moose. Oh, I know you guys love the leopard. Level 3 moose, Leech Armadillo, plus a leopard. How about this one? Steak on a seagull and then a bunch of frickin' spawning. 2 level 3 orcas. What the hell was going on? Another level 3 moose build. I don't even know if this is the same weekly now. It looks like it's the same weekly, bro. There's no way this isn't the same weekly. Level 2 cow, level 3 crane. I mean, we were... I'm in my goat era right now.